How's it going, guys? This is Win, and welcome back to another video. Today I have an awesome Golem Pump Lightning deck that I want to show you guys. It's a pretty strong archetype right now, pretty common, but this deck particularly is pretty strong. I really do like it, and I think it's important because it's going to survive this recent round of balance changes, you know, where they tweaked the Royal Giant, tweaked the Elite Barbs, did some weird stuff with the Furnace and the Goblin Hut and all that stuff. I think the only thing that's really going to affect this deck is the Electro Wizard getting that slower hit speed, but other than that, the Electro Wizard isn't really made for damage in this deck. He's really important for that zap that he does when he comes right out of the sky, and he's really important for resetting the Inferno Towers and things like that. So not really looking for damage, but more of that stun, and they didn't play around with the stun at all. So this deck is really solid, and I just got 12 wins with it last night in a Classic Challenge. I'm on like a pretty hot win streak right now. I think it's like 8 wins or something, and I want to show you guys some replays of me going up against a few decks here towards the final stretch of getting that 12 wins, and then we're going to jump into a grand challenge and try to play around just a few matches in there. This deck is really strong, and let's just check out this replay right here against a good old-fashioned log bait deck. Nothing too fancy. Log bait can be troublesome. In fact, the 2 losses I did have in this challenge were against some really weird log bait decks that were actually like not true log bait decks. They didn't have any like Inferno Towers or anything. So that's the frustrating thing with Classic Challenges is people that play some really unusual decks that aren't in the meta. That's the difference, I think, between Classic and Grand Challenges. Grand Challenges are like actually really good decks that are in the meta and stuff, and then Classic Challenges are like some just weird decks that people make and think are going to work. But if we look at this replay, he's going to waste that Tornado. He's going to pull it over, so that Executioner is going to take a little bit of damage, which was a good Tornado on his part because you saw my Electro Wizard was actually going to reset that tower. So then the Dragon was actually going to tank for the Electro Wizard, but he stopped that with the Tornado. I just went with a nice even trade there with the Lightning 6 for 6 and the E-Barbs. That's kind of how I decided to shut down the E-Barbs here, and you see I've actually gotten some really good counters here. So we're actually up in damage, and I have a pump down, which is absolutely crazy. The whole basically strategy of this deck is just get those pumps down and try to counter your opponent, and we're good to go right there. So I shut down that Skarmy with just the 1 Elixir Skeleton. That is 3 for 1, and he's going to try to go with the Goblin Gang, and this is what you got to do. You're going to know I got to take a little bit of damage at some point, and this is it. Goblin Gang's going to get in there, get that tower down to about 1,000 hit points. 992, even less than that, but now check it out. Even an Elixir, but I have an entire Golem down. What's he going to do to stop it? He has Executioner, and I know he's got Tornado and everything, so I'm just going to wait. It's not a big deal. I'm going to let my Baby Dragon get a little bit of damage on the Executioner, and I'm going to take it out with the Lightning. I know he has E-Barb, so I kind of missed those in the Lightning. I forgot that they were in his hand, but that doesn't matter. Even though they're down here, they're going to be stuck with that Golem, just attacking those Golemites. The Baby Dragon's over top doing all kinds of damage, and now the Golemites are going to even explode more and do more damage, and we have the counter for that Goblin Barrel, knocking that right out of any kind of threat. Still hanging out with 942 hit points there. He's going to log. That's going to be a waste because the Electro Wizard's going to take that out, and the log's not going to kill it. And again, he's going to go Skarmy, but Skarmy against the 1 Elixir Skeletons, even more so now, is going to be a pretty good counter. And he's going to go Elite Barbs on this other side, and I'm going to have to just waste my Lightning there. Not a big problem, although he's going to get a bunch of damage. But you see, against this log bait deck, I've done a good job of making him split. So he's doing a bunch of damage to both towers, but he's not going to take one of my towers. So we're going to end up winning this match 1-0. You see, Goblin Barrel is definitely that kill card. Alongside those E-Barbs, he's going to put the Skarmy down. Not a big problem, because watch, when that Golem explodes, boom, Skarmy is done. And the Skeletons and the Electro Wizard are going to stop those Elite Barbarians. I'm just going to tank with this Mega Minion so that Goblin Gang can't get in. Kind of a scare here. I had to cycle around to my arrows. Didn't quite use them. I didn't know if I was going to need to or not. But there we go. He actually did more damage, I think. If you looked at total damage done throughout this entire game, I'm pretty sure he did more. But we stopped him from taking one of our towers. So we were going to walk away from that 1-0, and at that spot I was like, dang, I am now at 11 wins in this challenge. One more before I can win this challenge, and of course we are going to go up against Old Faithful Expo deck here. This is a really siegey deck. You see, he's got that Expo, he's got that Pump, he's going to go with the Skeletons and the Electro Wizard and the Log, some, quick, fast troops trying to cycle around here, but he is not going to get the best of me, so I'm not going to have my Pump. And of course he's going to put that Pump down, so I'm like, oh crap, I see Pump, I'm thinking Golem. I am definitely going against a Golem deck right now, but I Obviously, I'm not. Definitely did not expect this. This is going to be a good game, though. Honestly, I think the Golem deck is very good against Siege, because all you have to do is put that Golem slightly up on your side, and it's going to literally take every single shot. It's going to take all the Expo shots, it's going to take every mortar shell, and it's never going to touch your tower. So even though he had this Inferno tower down, I'm going to shut down his Expo really well. You see, he was actually shooting at that Golemite. I'm going to go with that Electro Wizard, so even though he's going to tank with the Ice Golem, E-Wiz is going to shoot the Expo and shoot the Ice Golem at the exact same time. Take it out. We both say good luck and wow at the same time. Now, that was only 1 minute so far, and we've already done a lot. And he saw my Electro Wizard, but luckily for me, he's going to end up making a few bad plays with that Inferno Tower, as you're going to see in a second, but we're both going to match our pumps. I know I've got to pump up with him because he can be deadly. If I can't stop him, his Expo locking on, and I don't have my Golem ready or any way to reset his Expo, he could take an entire tower. So I'm just going to play really passively, especially against Siege. You know, against some decks you can really do that with this deck. So kind of passive there. I'm going to put the Golem, like I said, just a couple inches up on my side. So when that Expo gets put down, it's going to be shooting at my Golem instead of my tower. So now I've got his Electro Wizard down. He's going to put that Inferno Tower down way too high, and E-Wiz is going to zap that across the river to stop that. And now I know it's GG. It's so over right now. It's so good game because I've got a Golem in. There's no way he can stop it. Even if I, you know, lightninged around and tried to kill his Electro Wizard or something, like, there's so many things I can do, and I don't even need to do that because with the Baby Dragon over top and an Electro Wizard, that's basically going to be tower down. And see, the little skeletons, they took out my Electro Wizard, and then he reset my Dragon, so the Dragon then took them out. We're just going to go Expo on that side, which gives me a beautiful lightning on the E-Wiz, the Expo, and the tower. That was such a good value right there. And then just going to E-Wiz his E-Wiz, and of course he's got some minions, so I'm trying to cycle around here. Not really trying to put my Golem down unless I really need to, but you saw I got the tower and his minions in that arrows because I'm trying to get as much tower damage done with my spells, and it's basically game over because when I put my Golem up like that, there's no way he can get into my deck because he's not running rocket or anything. So there is no direct damage unless he gets that Expo locked onto the tower. So with the Golem, I'm kind of realizing that. See, I put the pump up front too. Literally all I have to do is just block him. There's no way he's going to stop this. I mean, props to him. He did get all the way to the 12th and final game of the challenge with this Expo deck. So maybe take a look at that. It's pretty strong, but not strong enough because with the Golem, I was able to shut it down. You saw right there with the lightning, if you can get a good lightning or even an Electro Wizard on the Inferno Tower, for most decks, that's their only line of defense against the Golem. So if you can neutralize that and take it out, it's basically game over once you get the Golem in. And, you know, they'll panic, put a skeleton army on top of the Golem, and when it explodes, or they put minions and explodes, takes it all out. Amazing elixir trades all over the board. It's absolutely crazy. So those are the two replays I wanted to show you at the end of that challenge. Now I'm going to jump into a grand challenge and maybe play a match or two and see what we can get. Now, like I mentioned before, grands and classics are a little different, so with the grand challenges, I'm expecting some pretty good meta decks. I'm expecting a lot of log bait, especially with these new balance changes coming tomorrow. And I'm also expecting some of those weird battle ram decks that can give people a lot of trouble. So let's jump in and see what we can get matched up against. Okay, so for the grand challenge, let's see what we can do. We're going against Carl from Dark Obsidian. I've got this pump. I'm going to wait and see what he does, but I don't mind pumping right now. Let's see. I'm just going to go till 10. Now, alright, he's going to pump too, so that was pretty good. It's kind of a risk, but you also have to remember, if I pump right at 10 elixir, every single little sliver of elixir I get back is just an elixir advantage that I'm going to be building. So he might also be a Golem deck. Yep, so this is going to be really interesting. Let's see who has the better Golem deck or who can get lightning in their hand first. Now, obviously, I'm going to get lightning right away if I need it. I've got those skeletons to cycle if I so choose. In fact, I might do that. Let's see. I've got Mega Minion here. I'm always making sure I have at least 6 elixir. There goes the lightning. He's going to miss my Mega Minion. So I'm not afraid here. Okay, he's going to put 1 elixir skeletons down. My dragon and my Mega Minion should take care of that Golem pretty well. Now let's see, I can lightning here. If I can just nab a little bit of elixir, actually I'm going to go with the Electro Wizard instead. That's a really bad area for all 3 of those troops to be next to each other just because of the lightning potential. Now see, he actually did more damage than I did. We're actually running the exact same deck, so this is kind of interesting. See, if anything, this does show how it is a popular deck. Now, can I get my golem down. You see, I did take a little more damage, but that's because I decided to pump again. Hopefully he doesn't kill my tower. Please don't kill my tower. There we go. He's going to pump. Now, if he decides to go with, like, an Electro Wizard deep in the back, I am going to be waiting, ready to go with this lightning. Come on, play something deep. Okay, he's going to go skeletons. That's not a problem. He's going to go... Okay, he's going to waste the lightning. That was a really bad lightning. Come on, place that E-Wiz really close to your tower. I know you've got it. Can I get all that in there? Oh, it's not going to get the Mega Minion. Okay, that's fine. But we're going to take that tower anyway. And, alright, it's 60 seconds left. I'm going to pump again. I know he has to take my left tower. He can't take it with lightning because lightning only does 346 at tournament standard. Hopefully these golem exploding can kill. We're not going to get it, but we're going to push hard on the other side. What's he going to do? We can totally shut down this E-Wiz with some skeletons and make it really hard for him to take that tower. This is the beauty of just holding on to one tower, even if it has like a sliver of hit points. Now, this is really bad. I kind of placed that stuff all together. Hopefully, I can just bait out his lightning. I know I'm going to bait out. I'm going to use my lightning here. All I got to do is stop the golem, I think, and we'll be good. There's the E-Wiz. He doesn't have a pump down. We have a pump down, so I'm going to go golem again. And let's see, the tower should shoot at my bigger golem. There we go. He's going to have to, you see that? He wasted his lightning, and he's wasting his log. That's going to be game, because he just wasted 8 elixir on my left tower to take it down. That's what I was saying earlier. Having one tower left is crazy. So we literally played against the exact same deck. That was insane. Good game. Obviously, he has a good taste in decks. We're going to say good game here. That was absolutely crazy. The exact same deck, first match of the Grand Challenge. Let's jump into another one and see if we can get something that's slightly different, although I doubt it, because like I mentioned earlier, I think this golem lightning pump idea is going to be absolutely strong coming into this next round of balance changes. So hopefully we don't get another golem deck, but let's see. Okay, so we are going to go up against Samo from some kind of Arabic clan. I don't know how to read that, but this is going to be an okay hand. We have the golem, we have the lightning. We can cycle with the skeletons. If he tries to rush us with something, we've got arrows. So let's just wait and see what he does. He's going to go giant, so we're going to have to push tank on tank here. Giant is kind of hard against golem, honestly, because people always get another giant down so fast that it's like, kind of, you're like, oh crap, I can't cycle my golem as fast as you can cycle your giant. But he's just letting that giant hang out. Okay, he's going to go with the executioner also. Let's see what we can do. If we can try to get a good lightning here, I'm going to cycle the skeletons. Oh, we're going to get a good lightning here. Yes, sir. Bang, bang, bang. And our golem should get a couple swings off on that. We're going to arrow it before it. There we go. Hopefully that kill. Okay, that's going to kill the executioner. Giant barely did anything. You see, the E-Wiz has a tiny bit of health. And he's going to go Valkyrie also. So, but see, we definitely did more damage to him than he did to us. Uh-oh. Although this is a nice little push here. I need my E-Wiz. Please, please, please. Oh, he's going to be hogged too. He's like a trifecta. That's tower down for sure. That is definitely, we lost that tower. But we got a pump down, and we did a decent amount of damage on the other side. So I'm not too worried about it. The E-Wiz on all of that was a pretty good counter. So I think we're up in elixir just by virtue of that. And see, he's going to let that E-Wiz go, which is going to do a nice little bit of damage. See, it looked like we were down by a lot, but we really aren't. So we're actually down by like 800 or so hit points. We know he has Inferno Tower, so he has to commit an Inferno Tower to defense, which means that's 5 elixir he can't commit to offense. He is going to back it up with that executioner, though. Oh, no, we got some Wi-Fi crap. Come on, work with me. It looks like it hasn't filled out yet, Mega Minion. Oh, he's going to press hard. We can go skeletons in the back. Skeletons are going to kill that executioner. Look at that. Wow. Come on, pump. Give me some elixir. Give me... Oh, double elixir. Here we go. 1. Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. I need my E-Wiz. I need my E-Wiz. Come on. Zap, 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 zap. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got both golems. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Even a golem with like a third of its health is really, really deadly. Look at that. Oh, my God. We have 1 hit point, too, on that tower. I didn't see we had 1 hit point on that tower. What the heck? Look at all the golemites and the golem and the dragons and the E-Wiz. What the heck? Wow. That was insane. I didn't even see we had 1 hit point. That was crazy. So there you go. That was finally a non-golem deck. Because Golem's super strong, but also Executioner is going to be strong too because of that buff they gave to the Executioner. So expect to see more of that, but this is that Golem Pump Lightning Mega Minion Baby Dragon. It's so strong, guys. I was trying out a deck that had like Bandit and Ice Spirit and stuff with Golem in it, and that was pretty good, but this is just infinitely better. All it has is arrows for that direct damage, well, I guess besides lightning, but arrows is really that only spell you can use to control kind of a horde, so it can be tricky there, but you know, you just gotta trust and play passively with your Golem that it's gonna get to the tower no matter what. If you play your lightning right, you're gonna get that Golem to the tower. It's gonna explode, and the death damage is usually what will kill a lot of the Golem counters, and you can rely on those Golemites to tank and do the bulk of your damage. So I love this Golem deck. It's gonna be really strong in the upcoming meta, I think, after these balance changes, but give it a try. Let me know how you like it below. Leave a thumbs up too if you like this video. 1 hit point on that tower. I don't think it mattered anyway because we 3-crowned him, but holy crap, I didn't even see it was 1 hit point. That was insane. So leave a subscribe too if you want to keep up with more of my Clash Royale content. But anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.